Hi there, I'm Tom Pace. Today your co-host for Southern Hospitality Exposure with Debbie Dillard. Today it presents our whole look at fascinating people and businesses across Shreveport-Bossier, and you don't want to miss it. We're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, you'll meet our first fascinating person and their business.
Are you in a tough spot financially? We can help. Here at WeRaiseYourCreditScore.com, we are a Shreveport local credit restoration company. We are licensed and bonded and here to help. At WeRaiseYourCreditScore.com, call 318-230-0001 today or check out our website.
Welcome in Debbie Dillard's Southern Hospitality Exposure event today with Dr. Kimberly Woods, the All the Way Health Clinic.
Let's just start off by asking you, tell everyone exactly the meaning of chiropractic.
The exact meaning of chiropractic is literally the laying on of hands. That's what we do, is lay hands on people. What we do is we do adjustments to remove subluxation. We move segments to make people's nervous system function better. That's literally what I do. So I don't really heal anything. We love the Lord in our office, so what I literally do is I move the bone or I move the joint, and God does the healing, and that's the way it works every time.
Yeah, there are things that are moving more than they should. There are things that are moving less than they should, and I move the things that are moving less than they should to make them move the way they're supposed to.
So tell everyone exactly about the treatment.
The obvious things are headaches, back pain, neck pain. The unobvious things would be like your gastrointestinal system gets better, so your bowels will move better at times. Again, the nervous system controls everything, so your heart can function better. Your whole body is going to function better. Your immune system literally increases by 200% every time you get an adjustment. So your immunity goes up, so you don't get sick as often, and you don't need traditional medicine as often as you would because you're staying well, and you don't need the antibiotics and things like that. Your body literally is made to heal itself.
And one other thing on this, in other words, you're treating the whole person, mind, body, and soul.
Correct. Absolutely.
Well, we're so happy to have you in Shreveport, Louisiana, and we're so happy that you're here with us, and thank you so much for being here. And so everyone, please come to All the Way Chiropractic on Fern Street in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Kind of got into the doors just by fault. You know, one of my buddies was just said, "Hey man, I need some help," and I was at the house, and he says, "Well, I'll go help you out," you know. And I decided, I said, "Well, I'll go make my own money." You know, instead of making a lot for somebody else to have a little bit of it, I'll try to make my own money and support my family that way. It's been working out. 3 or 4 years, 4 or 5 years now, I've been doing pretty good, getting a little larger each year. Hadn't done a lot of advertising, just by truck and word of mouth. About all I got, but it's worked out well so far. from residential to industrial, commercial, rolling steel doors. You know, I've so gotten into it in the past year or two. Started out small, you know, quick and easy, try to get my name out there as fast as I possibly could. And like I say, it's continuously growing up, but I do strictly overhead doors and operators, sales, service, installations.
At Roach Plumbing and Heating, our family has been taking care of customers since 1961. Licensed and insured, we offer sewer cleaning and video camera inspections, sewer main water jetting, installation, maintenance, and repairs for residential and commercial sprinkler irrigation systems, water heater installation and repair, and more. We'll even work with you on any additions or remodeling plans you have in your future. Call 318-631-4533 or log on to roachplumbing.com.
We're back again with our hospitality segment. Tom, would you give us the honors of introducing our next guest?
Well, let me tell you, this man is no stranger to the Shreveport restaurant business. He's a restaurateur extraordinaire. He is still continuing the tradition of his late dad, Ernest Palmisano. This is Ernest Palmisano Jr., and he continues the tradition of Ernest Orleans Restaurant. Mr. Ernest, it is an honor, it's a privilege to know you, sir, and welcome in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Now, let me ask you, and we're just friends, tell me, when did you get started?
Ever since I could old enough to hold a dish. So, all my natural life and every drop of my adult life.
So you cannot talk or interview a chef without asking one main question. That is, what is your favorite ingredient?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I think me and Paula Dean probably about the same way when it comes to butter, because I love butter. I love tasting butter. I love cooking with butter, and I want, I'm not trying to kill nobody, but I believe this.
You're a butter kind of a guy.
Well, I mean, it's all about the taste,
Exactly.
Now, there's a lot of skillful, knowledgeable chefs that know how to cook with the proper herbs, but that's one way. But I don't know, I was just being brought up, it had to, either good butter or good olive oil you had to have in whatever you were doing.
There's a picture of you wearing a little chef's hat next to your daddy. That's been some years ago.
Well, exactly. Well, that was 1961, year I was born, and that was the day of my christening.
Okay, now take us to Ernest Orleans Restaurant here. You call it on top of the hill. Then there's this big, 25-foot star up there?
Well, there's a story behind that star, and of course a story behind this place. Mr. Joseph Armenia and his wife ran the restaurant up here for a number of years, and he was ready to retire and was looking for something to do, and it was a good opportunity at the time, so I came to work for Mr. Joe. Well, Mr. Joe always did in all of his advertising, talking about that star on top of the hill. We used to tease him, say, Mr. Joe, you're telling them people to look for the star. Well, they liable to end up in Los Angeles trying to find that star. 3 months later, after we got here and got to working, we took over the place, and my mother and I, and we bought the place and been here ever since 1988.
So you're going to cook something for us?
Maybe do a little bananas Foster table side. That'd be good.
That sounds great.
That's good for after dinner, little bananas Foster, New Orleans style.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Everything Absolutely Abigail's, located on Uri Drive in Shreveport, Louisiana. We're going to meet another co-host. She's a fascinating person in the Shreveport area, Ebru Waters. So hi, Ebru, how are you?
I am great, Debbie. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So we're here today to, of course, do a fashion show for Absolutely Abigail's, and you're going to help me with that.
Oh, I would love to, Debbie.
So we're going to introduce the owner now for Absolutely Abigail's Boutique. And welcome to Everything Fashion with Absolutely Abigail's. And here next to me is owner Donna Phillips. And I just want Donna to just tell us a little bit about the boutique. So Donna, tell us a little bit about it.
I like to call us your chic neighborhood boutique hidden here in Broadmoor. We are a gem. Our lines are international, and we have worked 16 years to bring all these beautiful goods to Shreveport and the world, because we do have a web store. These lines I carry are not mass produced. When we go to market, we hand select fabrics, styles, textures, where we want buttons, if we want collars, if we want sleeveless. So those goods are only put into production after the orders are placed.
So what Ebru and I are going to do is we are going to introduce the ladies.
Okay.
And then if you do the honors and tell us what they're wearing.
Tell a little bit about what they're wearing. I would love to. Let's start.
And the first model is Melissa Goodrich.
Let's start, shall we, with that beautiful one-of-a-kind necklace choker that she's wearing. It's made by Cynthia Jean. Cynthia is based out of Florida. And with that splendid choker is a black tank dress, absolutely elegant, with a matching, we call these dusters, both by Lee Anderson. Lee Anderson is out of Chicago.
Our next model is Stacy Strange.
Thank you, Stacy. This is absolutely spectacular on you. This is a line by the name of Alan Bika. They are out of Israel, and if you look at that, the comfort and ease of this, the dots, the fabrics, the swatches, the block print, just amazing. She's actually wearing a pair of our Nayat comfort sandals. They are also made in Israel. Gorgeous. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Stunning.
Thank you.
Our next model is Lisa Nelms.
Her top was actually made here locally in Dallas, Texas, out of almost a soft burlap linen silk combination. Underneath is a new designer for us. Her name is Stacy Kate, and what Stacy does with her fine handmade linen is an ice dyeing technique that takes tie-dye to a whole nother level. Wearing back with this, Lisa has on a pair of simple oh my gosh, wash, dry, put them back on, cut out pants, capris. And her necklace is Alley and Bird, made here in the United States. Beautiful blends of stones and beads.
Y'all come and see Donna Phillips at Absolutely Abigail's, located
3795 Urey Drive here in the Broadmoor corridor.
And welcome back. It's another edition of Southern Hospitality Exposure. I'm Tom Pace along with Debbie Dillard. And there's nothing more fascinating than jewelry right here at Connie and V Cross Jewelry in Bossier City.
We are a full-service jewelry store. We take it from the very bottom to the very top. We have lots of things. We're one of the largest Pandora stores in the Arklatex. We've had Pandora since 2002. It is a very, very hot item. Pandora is very affordable for any person. Then we have the most expensive diamonds. But in between, if you come in here and tell me you want a $200 anniversary gift, I'll find it. If you want a $35 anniversary gift, I'll find it. And if you want a $20,000 anniversary gift, birthday gift, whatever, I'll find that too.
Hey, Mr. V, tell everybody what you do.
We can take a sketch someone brings to us. We can manipulate that into either a hand-carved wax or computer-aided design wax that we can machine. We use 3D printing, we machine it, then we can cast a product, set their diamonds, set our diamonds, and create a beautiful finished product.
And so that's pretty much what sets you apart from everybody else, right?
We like to think so. There's, with over 40 years experience myself, and in the shop we have a combined, of over 70 years experience in the jewelry field in fabrication and manufacture. We travel to Antwerp, Belgium every year to buy direct from the manufacturers who produce their rough stones from, De Beers in Africa and around the world, and they're hand cut by the finest cutters in the world is in Antwerp, Belgium. So that sets us apart, that we're able to go direct to the source to buy our loose diamonds.
So you know where to go. It's almost time, believe it or not. Christmas is around the corner. So come to Connie and V Cross, fine jewelers, but also for all your needs, because they will have any and everything that you'll ever want.
Who has the look that makes you you?
Absolutely Abigail.
Absolutely. Fashions that say it like you do. Absolutely Abigail's. Flowing, unique, a true boutique. A fashion absolute that never fails. Dressed with flair, it's art to wear.
Absolutely Abigail.
Absolutely.
We're Connie and Berlin from Connie and B. Cross Jewelers. We're here in the buying offices of the most powerful diamond center in the world, Antwerp, Belgium. Connie and B. Cross takes diamonds very seriously.
We're not just jewelers, we are also diamond brokers. That gives us access to an incredible inventory and low prices that Antwerp has to offer. We are able to search through thousands of carats, selecting only the perfect diamonds at the lowest prices.
Connie and B. Cross has the perfect diamond for you.
And welcome back. It's another edition of Southern Hospitality Exposure with Debbie Dillard. Her series on fascinating people and businesses right around our area. And today, special co-host, Miss Ebru Waters. And Ebru, we're at a great place. Where is this?
Oh, Creative Advertising. We are here with Richie and Audrey. Well, thanks for having us.
How long have y'all been doing this, Miss Audrey?
Almost 5 years. October will make 5 years.
It is a tough thing. For sure, I've been doing this over 21 years, had a lot of experience as far as in the working side of it. But as far as the business side, it's challenging. You know, each day presents a new challenge, but you know, you just dig your heels in and you do what it needs to do to make it happen. Nowadays, we do a lot of digital work, a lot of digital decals, the vehicle wraps, so forth. But also, I think the thing that we find that we do 100% here, that is the hardest thing, are the complicated T-shirts. T-shirts are never going to go away. People always will wear T-shirts, and it doesn't apply to just business. It applies to everyone out there. And so we love it when somebody presents a big challenge to us. As far as a design that is very tricky, very complicated, and we love making that happen and seeing the end results.
Now, what is the website here?
It's www.capsla.biz, and that's CAPSLA.biz. One thing that we also pride ourselves in, as well as our quality of work, is our customer service. That is one of the things that I do myself, along with another lady that helps me.
It's Richie and Miss Audrey right here at Creative Advertising Products in Shreveport, Louisiana. By the way, you're right here off of Burt Coons. What's the easiest way to get here?
Probably the easiest way is we're 1 mile west of I-49. It's heading towards Mansfield Road, so it's pretty easy to find. A couple of red lights, and then here we are.
All right, for Ebru Waters, I'm Tom Pace, right here on Southern Hospitality Exposure Presents with Debbie Dillard.
We're here with Sid Crump, sales manager of Wyndham Garden Hotel. Hi, Sid.
Hey, Debbie.
Sid, tell us about the Wyndham Garden Hotel. It's here in Shreveport on East 70th.
That's right, Tom. It was originally built as the Sheraton back in about 1983, 84, and it remained a Sheraton, then it converted to a Clarion, and it became a Wyndham almost 2 years ago. So it's a great hotel, great location in South Shreveport, and we have a very nice facility for banquets, reunions, athletic groups, etc. We do a big amount of corporate business, and got 15,000 square feet of meeting and conference and banquet space. So it's one of the largest facilities in Shreveport, with the exception of the convention center downtown.
And so I'm hearing that the Magnolia Room is one of the top places for wedding events now, right?
We do a lot of weddings in the Magnolia Room as well as in the Grand Ballroom. So we've got tons and tons of space, and come out and see us.
Well, tell us a little bit about the new restaurant.
Well, it's been completely renovated by the new owners, and it kind of reflects a sports bar motif. But we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as bar, and it has multiple TV screens, and there's always something running in there. And it's want to have a good time, come out and have a drink with us.
So let's talk about the rooms. It's vacation season, so you have discounted rates.
We do group rates here, and that's what the sales office does. We do family reunions, we do athletic groups, we do association business, state associations. We do a lot of weddings, we do a lot of meetings. We have, like I said, association business. So because we've got so much space, we can attract the larger groups.
It's the place. You need to come here. The Wyndham Garden Hotel Shreveport. Sid Crump, he's the sales manager. And Sid, a number to call?
797-9900, and my extension would be 186, and just start there.
Everybody, come to Wyndham Gardens.
Cooking with friends right here at the Wyndham Garden Hotel in Shreveport, Louisiana. And over here, the executive chef, Chef Ernest.
Right now, what we try to do today is what we call our Catfish Friday. So I try to do a different pasta every day to kind of show off just some of the seafood and food that most of Louisiana, as ourselves, actually know and eat the most.
How long have you been chefing?
Been cooking almost at least 15 years.
How many meals a day do you cook?
Here, it just really depends on the amount of events that we may have. Our restaurant stays open all the time, from 6 in the morning to 9 at night.
Here is Chef Ernest Freeman at the Wyndham Garden Hotel Shreveport on East 70th Street. You are the executive chef here.
Well, I'm very excited myself. Very excited.
Well, God bless you. Keep on cooking, okay?
We'll do. I should. Thank you.
Visit to Enchanted Gardens is truly an enjoyable experience. Come see their jewelry, handbags, and apparel from designers you love. There's something for every season and every holiday there. It is no wonder that their customers call Enchanted Gardens a hometown favorite place to find unique gifts throughout the year. Located at 2429 Line Avenue.
Ernest Orleans has been creating special nights for over 60 years. Come celebrate your special occasion with delicious prime steaks, fresh seafood, plus Ernest's signature marinated crab claws. Visit Ernest Orleans, 1601 Spring Street in Shreveport.
Hi everyone, and we're back again. Southern Hospitality Exposure with your host, Debbie Dillard. And now we're with Debbie Cockrell at Enchanted Gardens, located on Line Avenue. So Debbie, tell us a little bit about Enchanted Gardens and what makes you so special.
Thanks, Debbie, for that honor. I've been doing this since I was 6 years old. We're now celebrating our 36th anniversary at Enchanted Gardens. So I travel all over to the New York gift shows, to Atlanta, to Dallas, and to the West Coast, and I pick out wonderful treasures for all of y'all. The ginger snaps have been huge for us. They snap in, they snap out. We have hundreds of snaps and sugar snaps and probably over 100 different ways to wear them. We also have more types of jewelry. We have the chameleon. We have several different jewelry lines. We also have a children's shop of toys and baby gifts. We carry LSU. We carry Mark Roberts fairies, all sorts from the small to the large. We have a Louisiana section.
And fried pecans?
Oh, they're wonderful, and they're made in Louisiana also.
Wow, I'm going to have me a package of those.
And we also have fantasy mask made by my brother, who's been a designer in San Francisco for 35 years. We have Mardi Gras mask. We do a lot of special Shreveport-Bossier and Louisiana items.
So, Deb, there's a uniqueness about this umbrella. I can't wait for people to see this.
This has been an awesome seller, and now we're having them come also in children's. Pretend it's raining and watch it just transform magically in front of your eyes. And one thing that I'd like to also mention, a lot of people when they come, they always say, we had so much fun. It's where shopping is fun.
That's why it's called Enchanted Gardens, because the name speaks for itself. Thank you, everyone, and we hope to see you here soon. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Shogun Restaurant, located at East 70th in Bossier City. Have you ever dined in a hibachi restaurant? Well, if you have, then you can surely appreciate the talent and hard work that goes into cooking your lunch or dinner right before your eyes. And right now, I have with me Chef Ian, and he is here to tell us all about the history of hibachi cooking. You look like you were having a ball out there.
Every night.
So how many tables did you do a night?
Varying on business and the night of the week. It can be anywhere from 4 to 10, sometimes even 11 or 12.
Tell everybody about you. Just tell everybody about your experience, how you came here. Did you come from Texas?
I did come from Texas. I actually used to work for Mr. Charlie King. I used to work for his nephew in Tyler. He owned 2 stores out there, and I worked for him for about 2.5 years. And then I moved away and heard Charlie needed some help, so I made the move to come help him out.
Well, you're very popular here, and everybody says go see Chef Ian, East Texas, in Bossier City. So I just wanted to let you know that, kind of give you a pat on the back.
And that pat on the back to my mother, to be honest.
And why is that?
She inspired me to do all the cooking, and she definitely gave me the dimples for sure.
Did she?
Yes, ma'am. They got me through grade school, I'll give you that much.
Oh.
But the real fight of actually getting into the industry is mainly it's an apprenticeship. You don't go to a school for this. It's a lot of back-breaking work, to get in and prove to the owner that you're going to be worth his time at the end of the day. Chefs push anywhere from 50 to 60 hours a week trying to cater to all the people that love to see us and have fun and celebrate birthdays. So in order to do that, you give up a lot of your own social life.
When you're not cooking and you're not chefing, what is Ian doing?
Ian's riding his Harley Davidson.
Is he?
Yes, ma'am. I won't even lie to you. Do a lot of riding. Not the weekend warrior. I don't mind if it's raining, I'll get out there.
Well, that is a good thing.
Either that or hanging out with friends and family and more cooking, to be honest. But at home, we don't do any Japanese food. If they want it, they call me first, and I'll bring it home.
Thank you so much, Chef, for cooking for us and allowing us to come here and dine with you. We just really enjoyed it, and it was so nice to meet you.
My absolute pleasure.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, Brooke, you know what today is?
Let me guess.
Okay.
Today is our good friend Debbie's birthday.
Debbie Dillard's birthday, kids. I tell you what we need to do, and I think just the traditional happy birthday would be great. So why don't we just get everybody to sing along with us and wish Miss Debbie a happy birthday. So 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
And many more. We love you, Debbie.